What?
Fair enough.
Why are you yelling at me when it doesn't work?
There's a cue for you to start, but the thing when it start right as I hit it for the cue, so it's like, like go, go. Gotta edit this now.
Yeah. Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to our Cerberus
Hi.
Seers game where we're playing Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition. Does anybody want to do a tiny recap of what happened last time?
We did stuff. Puppy went crazy, murdered 30 people. Um,
That
I
sounds accurate.
know, regular Saturday night.
I
What
think
do you, what we call the possum incident?
the raccoonist.
Oh yeah, no, this one is the possum incident I think we were talking about.
The possum incident.
And, Jeanette's character Matthew was trying to get JJ and others to and Betty to meet with her sire.
No, not my
Not,
sire.
I don't
not
know.
quite.
No.
Mango, right?
Margot.
Mango. That's hysterical.
Oh my god, JJ's
Yeah, so
killed.
um knowing that so last time they followed up on the goon that they had seen on the trail cams that JJ set up around that hideout out in the forest. They found out that that individual was named Eddie Linus, and he is a kindred that mostly works for Margot, but she occasionally loans him out to other folks for, goonish work. Um, so she told Matthew a little bit about that individual. But because Betty is nosy, she followed Matthew into this meeting. With Matthew knew she was there, but did not want to give away that she had been followed, so just had to suffer silently, knowing that Betty was in the room. Uh, Margot offered to give up the information that she did in exchange for meeting some of the interesting members of Matthew's coterie, including Betty, JJ, and I think Leon, right?
I don't remember Leon being part of the discussion.
Okay, then it
No,
might have just been Betty and
just the
JJ.
two of them.
Yeah, nobody else is interesting in this group.
I mean,
No, Matthew was trying not to talk about anybody in the group and slip the fuck up.
they are also the two that talk to the most people.
Yeah, you know.
um, Poppy, I think actually maybe everybody met up with Valentina Coletti, a member of the Giovanni, that have told them a little bit more explaining on what Oblivion is and how it works, and with some ideas of maybe what is going on with this ritual and this Balthazar fellow. Confirmed that he is indeed a Sabbat member, or at least was at one point. And that, JJ also met with Sasari and learned that Darius was one of Balthazar's best lieutenants, and that what they thought was a band name, what was it called again? Black Malice, was actually probably a Sabbat pack name, like a name of their equivalent of a coterie, instead of like an actual metal band name. And we left off with tomorrow evening, Betty and JJ are going to go meet Margot. And then the evening after that, Betty is planning to invite Balthazar to D-Day for a meeting. But you also have a good idea of where Balthazar's haven probably is. So, I will say I don't remember exactly what time of night we left off last time. So, rouse checks.
Oh shit.
Also, if the audio gets annoying because I don't know how much I'm doubled up on Kevin's end, let us know because we're trying
You
a
are.
new headset.
It is like weird. It's not doubled up, but it's like echoey.
Kat, you sound like you have a little more power behind you. Like,
Yeah, I have the power of 2 microphones.
Oh,
There
oh,
it
oh,
is, right
now
there.
you're doubled up.
Okay, so I went the
Oh.
wrong way.
The
This
duck
is
in the hat.
What? No, duck with that.
Look at that.
Duck with a hat.
Oh my
Oh
God,
my
I love
God.
him.
He's a dice
Winston.
bag.
It's Winston, my dice bag.
Aw.
I couldn't tell. I didn't recognize him with a hat.
A duck with a hat? Winston the duck with a hat?
Oh, it's
I-
Winston. Oh, duck with a hat.
I unfortunately finally am at one hunger once again.
Oh, shame. Now you're just gonna have to mark some rando again.
I mean, you know, these things, they happen. You just
I
I'm
think
up
the
to
last 2
3.
times you fed, you killed
shut
somebody.
up. We don't talk about these things, Kat.
Let's
Yes,
not talk about
I-
all the times that Matthew killed someone without feeding.
I mean, yeah.
I think there was one time before that.
There's many bodies in dumpsters. Sorry.
Mhm. All right, so anybody hungrier?
I managed to pass.
I'm good.
I've rolled poorly.
All right.
You have
Oh.
chosen poorly, bestie.
Thank you, kiddo. That evening, you guys awaken. What do you want to do?
Text the group
Matthew, I need
text.
to chat with you.
So what are the plans? Are we meeting with the dude tonight or tomorrow? Are we meeting with Mango tonight, tomorrow? What's going on?
Her name is Margot.
I'm sorry, I'm texting. It's auto duck.
Ducking autocorrect.
Ducking
She
auto
wants-
cucumber.
I text back she would like to meet you and Betty this evening.
Okay, just
Yes,
double checking.
well, I have questions about that. And also, we have a meeting with Mr. Balbazar tomorrow. I believe that we wanted to basically have him come over and then see if we can you guys sneak into his house and lay a trap.
To stake him when he comes back, or
I mean, if he's doing bad things, then yes.
Mhm.
And it seems like he is, so
could be
we
tough.
should probably not be talking about this in chat.
Oh, yeah, you guys want to keep things on
Or you know, like maybe we've developed the code. We're all
We're
talking
going out.
about
We're going out
we're
for
all
stakes.
talking about pinball, you know, like
Okay, so vampire gets staked. Wink, wink.
It's the new
so that's
restaurant.
what we're
It's
doing
just
in
the
our
vampire
D&D
emoji and then
session
the steak
tomorrow.
emoji.
Taking out him out for a nice steak.
We're just text LARPing.
Yeah.
It's play by post
It's a
tabletop
play-
game.
Yeah. Roll for kicking his butt. Let's go.
Someone from the Ghoul Club introduced me to this. I don't get it.
What, you don't like fun?
I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing.
Pretend.
I gave up make believe when I was a small child.
That's because you are not whimsical.
I'm not whimsical. I'm far from whimsical. We live in completely different ends of the country. But I can give you a pickup line like nobody's business. I've been practicing since yesterday.
Okay, give me a new one.
I'm not
Give
gonna
me
do
a-
it now. No, I'm breaking the habit before it becomes something I can't undo. Should we all meet in person? Is this easier to do?
Yeah,
I hear
probably.
you can play at a tabletop and roll dice. That's a thing. It helps with
Yes,
the immersion.
yeah.
Is that's a
Yeah.
word? Immersion. It helps with the immersion.
Mm.
JJ, would you know? Is that how it works?
KJ, you're a nerd. You would know.
Also, there was a comment last night. You're a doctor? Do I keep hearing that?
Yes. He works
How's
at the
Poppy?
hospital with Poppy.
I keep getting confused by what exactly he does. But I'm on my way to. I'll see everyone soon.
Drive over to hang out.
I borrow someone's bicycle outside my apartment.
Yeah, I'll say you guys can gather up.
Howdy, everybody.
Oh, hello there. How are you?
Alright.
Matthew.
Hello.
What is Margot to you? And how do you feel about her?
Good question.
Who's Margot?
Margot
question.
is an associate of mine that
I need you to be more specific because
Above or
associate can mean
below?
so many different things.
I look at Leon. Wait, what?
Is Margot above you or below you in the pecking order?
Very much above my ass.
Oh,
I'm not I owe a debt, and well, Margot collects her debts, and well, let's just say I've been working on the one I owe her for, I don't know, just shy of 2 decades now.
lot of that.
Sounds like it's never going to be paid off.
If she has her way, probably not. I think she likes my pretty face.
Who wouldn't?
Weird.
For money, it sounds like.
Skill set. I mean, who knows? Whatever it takes to entertain herself. I'm not even sure how old she is. I think I'm just her most recent, interest, entertainment.
You wouldn't
Kinky.
mind me asking if she's your sire, would you?
No, she's not my sire.
Okay. Well,
Grandsire?
on your bloodline?
I'll be honest. I've never asked my sire about his past. I was never really all that interested. I'm gonna say she's not, but I'm not even
Sire?
sure. I'm not even sure what clan she
You can't
like. I
double sire.
I don't ask Margot pretty much anything. I just smile and a pretty face in the room, and I do what she asks. I should really ask her what clan.
You should really
I thought
ask
you all
her
said that was
personally.
rude.
JJ's
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah,
I
you
have
also-
some hints, like
Oh,
what I
oh, oh.
might think?
No,
JJ,
I'm
what?
confused. I'm confused here. I'm confused.
Yes.
Not that long ago, y'all were like, it's rude to ask people for their plans and stuff, but then we start
It
talking
is.
about the Hakata, like left and right, like that's
Uh-huh.
a problem. And then other people mention this stuff, but now you're like, I want this person to it's like, is it wrong to know or ask about clans, or is it not?
I think it's wrong to ask, but it's not wrong to know.
But why is it
So if
wrong
they're
to
not around,
ask?
you could talk about it, but like it's not polite to bring it up.
Right.
No.
Like Betty can ask me about somebody else. It's up to me if I want to disclose. If I'm, it's not my place, but I can always be a prat and do it.
It's like when you look at somebody with a scar. You're not going to mention to their face, but maybe somebody else would know.
Yeah, every time you talk
you
about that
really
person
wanna
behind
know.
their back, it'll be about the scar.
I've got a scar.
I thought I ask people about their scars and shit all the time.
Me
I saw this guy missing an eyeball, and it's like, yo, dude, what happened?
Did
Apparently,
they
it was a
find
rubber
it?
band. No, it was a rubber band accident. School. Apparently, he was making that thing where you do rubber bands, the paper clips and stuff, and
I did.
yeah.
Too dry, okay.
Anyway.
Then I also met a guy missing their finger. Apparently, he was one of those people who are like safety in wood shop. What's that?
A lot of school issues.
Mm-hmm.
School sounds real dangerous.
Very
And there's chef
dangerous.
missing half their palm because of a mandolin.
Ah,
Damn.
no, no,
Oh, that's dark.
no,
The
no.
music song, the music
God,
device.
I just read a book where they like the whole book was really dark, but like at the end there was like a mandolin situation, and I can't,
Slice it.
I
We
really
gotta-
hate it.
Yeah, we just got a stop shop in real life with a mandolin attachment, but it came with a
Ooh.
guard, and it's like we would never use it without that guard because
I hate mandolins. I
I
really
worked
do.
in a deli for a long time and never heard that term, mandolin.
It's a so you know those like
Is it the big circular saw you just slide the meat over and over?
No, it's more
It's-
it's that, but with less safety precautions.
You know, like on a cheese grater, like a box cheese grater, there's like the big slits on the side. Like the one side has like big like just slits across.
I could picture it.
Yeah, so it's basically that. It's just
That
like
for
a
meat.
it's a flat version of that. You just slide like food over it and it makes really, really thin slices.
I could tell
But
you
it's
some
also-
stories.
But
I
it's
think I could
also
imagine any
very
stories you tell.
easily can cut fingies.
That's why you got to wear those chainmail gloves.
Uh-huh.
yes,
I could
You're
tell you
supposed
some
to wear
stories
that,
about
Sylvia.
Yeah.
the old neighborhood and the butcher shops and what we used them for, but I don't want to really get into that right now.
I
Part of
can't-
your old debt, I assume.
I can't believe
No,
mandolins
this
came up
was
twice
before.
in 1 week for me. I hate it here. I'm
Common
I'm
denominator.
triggered by these goddamn mandolins. I hate it
As-
here.
As we're talking, JJ pulls out his mandolin and starts playing.
For God's sake.
So those must be spelled different.
I think they're spelled the same, but I could be
Damn.
wrong.
Different type of music, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
One is
yeah,
very sweet and lovely, and one is
but yeah. So guess we can go meet
So we all
Margot.
going to meet Margot?
it's Margot.
Well, I
Margot.
I want to know what
A silent
Nika
letter
wants
seems
from
kind of like a
us.
waste of letters.
Look, I'm just gonna preface this. She
Uh-huh.
wants to meet. I specifically mentioned JJ and Betty, mostly because I was flustered because I realized Betty was invisible and in the room, and I was trying to make sure Betty didn't get herself killed in that instant.
I'm very good at being invisible in the
That's
room.
great. Margot's not really big on people spying for any reason, even for protection of my ass. But
You also know that I did do this as a profession, right? Like it's not
I don't
like I'm
care.
new
I
at
don't
it.
want you to put yourself in danger because I've got stuff going on.
Oh.
Anyway, so Betty came up
Boo,
and JJ
bitch!
came.
I care about you.
Betty, stop talking for a moment. I'm trying to explain something. Thank you very much. JJ, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, Betty, if you want to risk your life to save mine, go ahead.
Yeah, it's fine for
Got
me
it.
too.
I have a headache. All right. So JJ and Betty were mentioned, and Margot knows that I've sort of been working with you and taking care of Rasmus's territory. So she specifically asked to meet them. Now, I don't think she's going to be upset if the rest of you lot go too. All I'm saying is, do you really want to be under the thumb of somebody like Margot? Because
Nope.
she has a tendency to put her thumb on anybody who comes into her presence. I am so far under the thumb, my back is broken at this point. It's up to y'all. I am not going to be responsible for anything that comes of it that is bad. If it's something good happens, that was all on me. Betty, you can continue. I sit down. My head is in my hands on my knees.
Oh,
Thank
he's
you,
doing
Leon.
He's doing the Shinji pose.
Well, I don't
Um,
intend to be under anyone's thumb, but if there's a mutual agreement or relationship, I might be interested. Not that she asked for me.
I didn't tell her about you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm just saying that this seems a whole lot of dangerous, and I don't know much about her, especially because you don't even know much of anything about her
I don't-
neither.
I don't know a whole lot about her. I don't ask
How
enough
long have you
questions.
been working for her?
I told you
for
almost
him?
2 decades.
You've given a lot of quid, but not a lot of pro quo from that relationship. Is that how that works?
let's just say I needed something. It was
Mhm.
very important. It was very time sensitive. Margot was the person who ended up filling that situation and taking care of the thing for me. I'm indebted. I would do the same again in the situation I was in.
Um,
If she were theoretically to disappear, would you feel bad about it or
I am not even discussing anything to do with anything about that because I'm going to be honest, I don't know when and where she's listening and watching, and I'm not going to chance the fact of me getting tossed out in the middle of a daytime for a nice little roasty toasty sunburn.
I don't know why this sounds kind of familiar, kind of deja vu-y.
I heard tell of this fellow that pissed her off, and there was a vending machine in a hotel window.
Sounds like,
Wow.
damn, sounds like a good time.
If you don't mind, Matthew, I have a question.
he
Is
used
she,
to be
Anything,
in-
Poppy.
is she really, really powerful?
I mean, as far as I know, I don't know the depths of which it can go to. I know that about 10 years ago, I kind of didn't fulfill on something for her as part of what I owed because I was busy with other things. And well, let's just say the woman's very specific about knowing where the sunlight and the shadows lay when she lashes you to the side of a cement slab and says, "Let's hope you don't cook. Next time you may not be so lucky," and she leaves you there for a day or two. Let's just say I might be missing a little bit of the end of a toe.
I don't think I want to meet her.
I mean, that's, like I said, entirely up to you. She's very well informed and very well connected, and I mean, everyone's free to make their own choices.
Well, I have to meet her because somebody mentioned me, and also keeping an eye on this kind of person is part of the job. This seems like an individual that might be worth looking into.
Question.
JJ.
Is her area or territory within our territory?
Cat?
Yes.
Fuck. Yes.
So she's under us in a way.
Yeah, so you would technically know of her name, Betty, but you've never really had any reason to think anything of her.
Let's go and let's put the fear of JJ in her.
Oh my God.
I'm going to die.
If we're approaching as
Probably.
representatives of Erasmus, then we're at least equal or above in
I'm
position.
very happy for all of you.
So should I get my power suit?
Please,
like-
please tell what your power suit is.
Does it
Your
have
what?
like a mechanical pistons
Wait.
or?
I
Wait,
do not want
wait,
to see you.
No.
in
You
your
have a
birthday
super suit?
No,
Is this a
it's
thing?
Oh,
it's a really
No.
fancy, good three-piece suit that I wear for like when I need grants and stuff, so that
Business.
Hey,
yeah.
I've seen that new show that came out.
oh, a literal power
Moon-
suit. Okay.
Moon
Black
Knight.
Lightning. Black Lightning? Oh.
No, Moon Knight. The bloke had a couple different looks, but one of them was a suit. It was a super suit. Sorry.
Yeah.
We've also seen you use death rays and things. You could put any of that in a suit and we wouldn't know. And
He already has a lab coat too. He's a mad doctor.
secret labs too.
What other kind of doctors are there, right, Poppy? There's only the mad kind. There's all that
Depressed.
crippling debt you need when you first go to medical school.
He
lot
could
of
still
dead
be
talk
mad
here.
and depressed.
I think they're frustrated at that point.
Hmm.
System's really bad. Like after you get your medical degree, they're like, hey, you could be working like 24-hour shifts. That's fine, right? You're not going to be overworked and like stressed and make mistakes. Of course not. Change it so we can even get better doctors and make it better for everyone. Nah, it's how it's always been.
Yeah, why break a good thing, I guess. I don't know.
That fucking sucked. Especially when I went to residency, man, they didn't even have a good residency really. We basically slept on damn cots that were there from like 1920. It had to pull up my ass half the time, and not the fun way.
My residency was here.
I'm sorry, the fun way? Never mind.
We go to Europe, Poland.
That's where my residency.
But anyway, let me go switch out to my power suit, and we can go meet Margot and put her in a place.
What would you like to do today, Husk?
Not whatever that is.
Me too.
Guys, please come with me. I cannot with her.
I hate to tell you, Betty, I am not doing that. That sounds like the thing I'm not doing.
That is the thing I have been
I knew
avoiding
it.
this entire time.
all of the work and all of the things I do, and this is how you betray me.
Hey, JJ's coming. I think Liam's gonna be there, or Leon's gonna be there. Yeah. Oh.
He doesn't have to be.
You
Yeah.
know, I feel like I'm less safe if JJ's coming.
Matthew will be there. We have the majority of everybody. I'm not doing that.
Poppy,
I had a mental breakdown yesterday.
yes. You had a
Yeah.
rough night last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go do other things that I can't tell you about. All right, bye.
Wait,
Oh.
Okay.
what? Oh,
You want to come with me?
bye.
I won't ask questions. Bye.
Well, goodbye.
Good luck.
JJ,
I hope I
our
see you
suit
again.
looks good.
Yeah, don't die. I don't know why we wouldn't see each other again. Do you think you're gonna die, Matthew?
Oh, I mean, I'm hoping not, but if things go one way or the other, I might just end up, I may be spending a few days lashed to a piece of cement somewhere. It's fine.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
mean,
Do you
if
need
that
to-
does
Me.
happen,
Do you need to change your underwear so you die in something clean?
Oh, I changed them when I got up.
okay. I
Why
mean,
would you wear any?
Fancy pants fucking has multiple pairs.
I don't know.
You don't have multiple pairs.
Well,
of
now we know
underwear?
something about Liam we didn't know
I know,
yesterday.
Hey, he's
right?
au naturel. Everyone knows that. He lives in the woods. He puts on clothes when we have events to go to.
if anybody gets tied to a slab of concrete, well, you can call us. It's fine.
Oh, hey, JJ,
Mhm.
you got one of those air tag things you mentioned a long time ago? I'm just thinking. Never mind. It'll be fine.
Conservationists use those to track animal in the wild. So I could get you one.
We may not have time. It's fine.
We should all have one.
I mean, they're pretty cheap. You guys could probably. Okay, everybody except Husk could easily have one.
How about one for Husk?
You can also just swallow your cell
Oh,
phone.
shit. Matthew's also broke as fuck.
I'll
Husk
buy
and
one for Matthew.
Well, they probably come in packs, right?
You can get 3 packs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I buy one for the 3 of us then. I don't know.
There
Did
you
we
go.
go to the Apple store before this?
I will say you guys have been around for like 60 years minimum, most of you. You could just say you have one.
Okay. I give one to Husk. I give one to Matthew.
Stick it to my shoe, I guess.
I swallow it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not like you have to shit it out anymore.
Nobody needs to
You
know
can
what's
just kinda-
inside.
Will that
Okay,
You just
but-
live there for a while until your
Hold
stomach
on.
acid
Wait,
kills
wouldn't-
it.
Hold on.
Question.
You still have stomach acid?
That's it. Hold on.
Oh
Will
no.
that stay inside of you?
Yeah, Husk
Nope.
wants to
Yeah.
know if that'll come out when you day sleep.
It will
Yeah.
have to come
Yeah.
out because you regurgitate everything before.
That's great. Then
That's right,
tomorrow
you-
I'll swallow
that's
it
right.
again.
That's right.
I
I
have
forgot you throw up at the
I
end of the night.
I have a
Okay.
question, Kevin.
I-
Okay. If you regurgitated everything at the end of the night, so it's just like, or does it get like sucked out of your stomach? Because I thought that's what happened with like braces. Like if you had braces, if you
It's
took the braces
different.
off. Okay.
Um,
I'm sorry.
Do you
It's
know?
not like
I
a
would-
manual.
Yeah,
regurgitation.
they
Technically-
don't have specific rules for a lot of the stuff we're talking about.
Okay, just a thing. Technically, eating or ingesting things, unless you use blush of life and stuff, or have the one merit, instantly come up. So you essentially like shove it down and your body just, and then with the blush for life and that stuff, before day sleep, your body's just like, you got to get rid of this because it's, and your body just forces you to throw up anything that's sitting in your dead, unusable stomach that doesn't do nothing. So no, there is no stomach acid or anything. So it just sits there until your body forces you to regurgitate it. There's a reason vampires don't eat often.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's kinda
you
gross.
stick it down there before you're about to go somewhere questionable, rather than all the time.
Instead of swallowing it, you can also put it the other place.
That
The
seems like
other
it would
end.
come out easier that way, and with
Why?
less control. I don't. Well, there's like the muscles there are meant to push things out, when the stomach muscles are meant to keep things in.
Yes. But those muscles are essentially dead for vampires.
Well, yeah, but we could still walk around and like throw balls and stuff, so the muscles are still there.
Just saying, to prison multiple. But anyway,
Matthew,
Well, this is a fascinating conversation. I think we need to pause real quick.
okay.
it's up to Matthew where the tracker goes.
Right, pausing. Trina.
Hello, welcome back. So, I believe when we left off, you guys were preparing to go meet with Margot. Was there anything that I'll say it's you probably got a couple of hours before you have to do that. So if you want to just skip ahead to that, we can. But if there's anything you wanted to do before heading over there, you can, including grilling Matthew some more. Yeah, if you decide.
Maybe is anyone hungry?
Not
Not
doing
really,
very
but I
well.
could go along for a hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I don't think we
wanna-
hunt the same things, but maybe you'll learn something.
Maybe.
Yeah,
you
Leon's at
getting eaten by a
3
mountain
hunger.
lion. All the better
Oh.
for us.
So I think
Maybe
Leon
it-
wants to.
Maybe I should learn what you hunt because I haven't been very good about what I hunt.
Oh yeah, that's true. Nobody complains if they find a dead deer in the trees, but if a person's in there, everyone gets up in arms.
True. Maybe
So,
we should
Leon-
invest in a butcher shop. It might make life easier for. Never mind. Let's go.
Oh, to like get rid of the evidence?
I mean, it's something, a friend of mine used to do back in the old, days.
The pie musical? Is it about the pie and the barber?
There was not music involved unless he turned on the radio.
I
He
think
did
you
put
Well-
somebody's
mean,
he did put somebody's hands in the freezer to keep so he could put their fingerprints on a weapon for a murder that he was going to commit after he already murdered that. But it's you know what, it's a long story. Let's just go.
What a baffling case that must have been.
Should have seen the
Yeah,
bathtub. I
Leon
guess.
wants to go to whatever the biggest park close to, I guess, where Rasmus's place was, where we were all meeting, that might have like a small deer or something.
Oh yeah, you could
Ooh.
easily find that. Let's see.
Now, he could use Feral Whispers to just call one, but that's unsporting.
I'll say go ahead and give me animal kin or survival. And
Yeah, animal can.
it's that and what?
Mm.
That's the wrong thing. There we go. Composure and animal kin. There we go.
That's good. I got that's 6 dice.
Nice. Jeanette, if Matthew would like, he can do the same roll.
What am I rolling?
If you're hunting with Leon, and you actually want to join, you can roll composure and animal kin.
Okay. Sure.
Well, I'm taking a new hunter along, but I rolled 3 successes.
Hey, I rolled 2 and I only had 2 dice.
Nice.
He's a good teacher, I guess.
Yeah, so I'll say that you guys find a couple of good sized deer.
Your food in the oven is ready.
Just in time. That's what he calls this park. He's hunted here before.
So you guys can both reduce your hunger by 2.
Sweet.
Ooh. Well, mine's at 1, so it stays.
So yeah.
-1 if you eat a deer. That's going to teach you a good lesson.
No.
That would break the system.
Yeah, I don't even think killing like a really large animal. I think it's only killing a human that gets your hunger to zero. Or a kindred, I
Yes.
guess.
Humans are supernatural creatures. Yeah.
So like a werewolf.
Mhm.
That would work.
Ooh, tasty.
Let's see. I don't.
Well, Matthew, do you want a trophy?
What's that?
A trophy? What's a trophy?
Mm-hmm.
That's like a memento from a hunt.
Oh, you mean evidence?
I mean, you could like if there's a small antler, you could keep that as like a keepsake for your first successful hunt of non-humans.
I usually don't keep anything just in case I fuck up.
Hmm. All right. Well, did you like the taste of a feared prey?
It was all right. You know, kind of like an appetizer.
Oh, okay. Not gonna change your whole world perspective.
I mean, you know, I might try it for a bit. It could shift things.
Well, at least you know what it's like now, just in case.
Yeah, I do.
In case you pull a poppy maneuver, I need to adjust your
Wow.
And in case, you know,
plans.
I just, you know, need to sort of limit the leftovers I'm leaving around.
Mm-hmm.
This is a much less intrusive way of doing that. So,
Yeah, it's part of the big circle.
thank you.
And now remember this feeling of being a predator when you talk to Margaret later.
Margot.
Seek her as a person of status and power. When was the last time she hunted with her bare hands?
I have no idea. I've never asked her the question. You know, that sounds like a
Matthew,
question
you
that
are
what-
reminded that the time before last that you encountered Margot, she had just cleaned blood from under her fingernails.
Yeah, I know. I'm not divulging that.
They don't need to know, but you know.
I know.
Would
I know.
Margot want a gift like a deer's head to put on her wall?
I mean, I know she likes presents. I don't know exactly if that's something
It
that's
won't-
up her alley, but
It won't be cleaned, it'll be drippy.
I don't know about that.
Maybe she likes it, I don't know.
I mean, maybe if you brought her like a live one, you know, and we're sort of like, I thought we could share, she might be like, oh, aren't you nice?
Betty, I wonder when they're going to be back from this hunt so we can go meet our Margo.
But that would be strange to bring a live deer to where does she work, an office or something?
She's got like
The back
she's
of a
got
bar?
It's
an
a small
establishment.
restaurant.
Yes.
Well, it'd be weird to bring a live deer there.
I mean,
I guess you could say there's like a
Probably.
VIP that's going to be dining there later and he wanted it fresh.
perhaps you're the VIP.
Yeah. Well, maybe at the second impression we'll be able to do something like that. I don't want to just bring deer parts to a stranger. Less than 50% success rate on that, by the way. Okay,
All right.
I'm done.
Me too.
Okay. So you guys are heading to go meet Margot?
Mm-hmm.
What
Sure.
vehicle are you taking or anything?
JJ's car? Betty's car? Both?
I think Betty's
mean-
has more room.
I think Margot should give you a company car if you're going to be doing so much.
Yeah.
Margot
know-
likes to see how creative I can be. Let's put it that way.
It's creative to get a
I don't
company
think
car.
you understand what an indentured servant is.
Saying that Matthew should
Oh,
put himself above that.
Matthew's Irish. The Irish should really know what indentured servitude is called. Like,
Why Matthew's like thinking about that. Like, no, I know.
Oh, no,
where?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Leon.
well,
Margot won't see Matthew as a high status person unless Matthew presents as one.
Matthew's not trying to be high status, but y'all can do you.
I put on my hottest dress. Titties are absolutely rocking.
God, that's right. I forgot about your post earlier. Fuck.
I haven't decided which way it's gonna go yet. We'll see.
Mhm.
I will, show them the way. And
Yeah.
I know, and
So Matthew directs you to familiar or parking lots familiar to Betty since she was here last time. I don't think JJ was here that time.
Mm-mm.
You are doubling up, by the way.
A
Yeah.
little bit.
It is a very nice looking but very, very small restaurant that when you pull up, you can see there are no cars in the parking lot. Really, I'd say there are like two. Um, and aside from a couple of windows which are lit very dimly, uh, possibly by candlelight, it does not seem like it is open at the moment. But Matthew, you know that this is just how it typically is.
Mm-hmm.
Are we at this point past the hours of a normal restaurant operation?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then. It's not an obvious front that way.
All right. Got this, bud? Let's go.
This way.
Either way, Matthew.
I will lead them to the back door, give a knock, and escort them inside.
Yeah.
Betty's
so
visible this
the-
time?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope so.
The door opens to reveal a very elderly Asian woman that Matthew, you recognize. She's worked with Margot for years. Hello. Let's see. There
Hello.
are 1, 2. Did Leon go with you guys?
I think so.
Yep.
Oh, one more than expected. Okay, come on in. Come on in. Miss Margot will be happy to see you.
Indeed. Thank you.
She escorts you up the wooden staircase, and you can see that there are 2 or 3 people moving around in like the dining room area of the restaurant. And then lead you up this staircase to another closed door that this woman walks into. It's a comfortable like sitting room type. One wall is filled entirely with books, most of which look like they're kind of hand-bound. There are, let's say, like 2 nice armchairs, and then a long couch. The room is lit entirely by candles, and it is empty at the moment. She says, if you have a seat, Miss Margot will be with you shortly.
Oh,
All right.
Thank you.
She nods. Can I get you anything, drinks, or?
nah, I'm good.
Very
Yeah,
well.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Doesn't
She
say
nods
anything.
and closes the door.
I activate off.
Okay.
Oh,
Activate looking at
No, the other one.
library.
ooh.
You know what? I will activate something. Silence of
Yes.
death.
Oh,
Sorry.
That means it's completely silence around Leon. He doesn't make any sound whenever he does anything. Just maybe to
Oh.
throw him off a little bit. It might be disconcerting.
He just has like a sounds like he's
And he's gonna just like browse
he
some of the
just
books.
wanted to fart in peace, you know.
That is a benefit, but is not the purpose. Anytime a
Is it the-
vampire does that, it's on purpose, by the way, because they don't have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Can vampires fart? Like, is that a possibility?
You could use a
maybe
tool
flush
to
away?
insert gas
No.
And then
That's
have
not
it-
what-
and then manipulate your
No.
own musculature to, activate it later.
That's
Yeah,
not
it's
what
just
I
not
meant.
very natural.
That is what you said. Betty did bring this up. Betty's asking about how this works.
No, I'm not. Betty would know that they don't fart. We're like
Not-
girls. We don't
Not
fart.
without intent. They could do it if they wanted to and prepared.
Mhm. So Leon, you were looking at the books. Are you just gonna try and look at the titles, or are you actually pulling some out and looking?
I'll just look at the titles for now to maybe get a vibe of what type of book she puts out for people to see that to think she reads.
Most of them are unmarked, like they don't have titles on them. But a handful of them looking, you can see that sort of a handful it's like painted, a handful it's that sort of like thing where it's like embedded into the leather of the spine,
Oh, embossed.
have months and years.
Oh, so it's like the journals or what? I think you mentioned that one time before that there was
Mm.
that sort of thing. Okay, I'm just checking. I wouldn't, if that's what the vibe was, I wouldn't read them then.
Mhm.
It might be engaging in a personal space.
I don't think she would have left us here for her personal things.
Sign, it's a power move to do that, perhaps.
Or it's plants.
It's full of misinformation, you think.
Yeah.
What a lovely.
Go on.
I was
Finish
saying,
the
it's
thought.
lovely. I was saying it's a lovely little waiting room.
It is.
You've seen better.
Um, Several moments later, to the point where it's getting a little awkward, the door opens, and the Jesus.
Jesus!
There's a baby here. That's not right. You should be asleep at this hour.
The individual that comes through the door is not a woman. It's this
No, it's Jesus.
it's this I don't remember how I described him. But this sort of rather unobtrusive looking man that walks through that Matthew you immediately recognize as Clive.
The bloke that I brought here with.
Hmm. Yeah. He opens the door and then just kind of waits, looking at the rest of you and then looking down the hall. And a moment later, you see Margot walking into the room. She's wearing her a nice like black business suit. Um, Walks past him. Thank you, Clive Darrett. I believe I would like a whiskey if you don't mind. Can I get anything for our guests?
No thanks.
No, thank
Good.
you.
Hello.
I'll
Hello.
take a
Um,
whiskey. Please.
My name is Betty Delease. I've heard so much about you.
I'm glad.
Margot.
I'm Margot. I have not actually heard much about you. I know that you took over after the dear illustrious Rasmus, and I haven't had much time to chat with him in the past several decades or so, but I figured it'd be nice to sort of catch up with those in the know.
Hmm. Yeah. Please tell me. How do you spend your nights here?
What was that?
Please tell me, how do you spend your nights in these times that we have been wasting?
Well, honestly,
Hmm.
I've spent some time sort of what's the word? Just working on personal growth and thinking about what I want out of these modern nights. And I actually think that I may be able to offer some level of a business opportunity to Miss Delease. You've just opened a new Elysium, yes?
That's right.
You offer blood at this establishment, I assume?
Yes, I do.
Well, I was interested in chatting with you because I have recently established a very strong network with a branch of the circulatory system that specializes in, how should we say, very intense aspects of blood. Have you heard the term dyscrasia before?
Have I?
JJ immediately perks up.
Dysprasia? It's intense blood resonance. It gives you more of a boost than just regular resonance.
Right.
I figure it is you are new to this area, and there are a handful of other like kindred clubs not far from here that all offer the same thing. If your establishment offered a line of folks with dyscrasias, that would set you apart from those folks out in the city.
What is it for you, though?
Oh, well, there would be a good amount of payment involved, surely. It's not going to come cheap, but I've been told that you were good for it.
Especially after you feed from them, that's crazy. It basically disappears.
Kev, I
And then
can
you-
hardly hear you.
Ah,
He turned
Okay.
it down so that we would stop doubling up.
Yeah.
Alright, can you hear me better now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you like actually turned off your mic.
Yeah, I was trying to use the headphone one so we're not doubling up, but apparently it's a really shitty one.
Mhm.
I just wanted wireless headphones and not to have all that stuff get in my hair with my old ones.
Hmm.
Uh, It's crazy. Yeah, once you feed it, kind of disappears. So, and it takes a while to build up. So that would be very expensive.
Mhm.
She's charging for.
I know that I would be good for it depending on what you're selling. I would like to see the goods beforehand, and I would like to have a written down contract,
Oh, of course.
in the most legal way that we possibly could.
Of course. I wouldn't expect it any other way. I could ensure that I procure a attorney that is in the know, but we can verify is not ruled to anyone.
I would also like to have a clause to terminate this relationship if I so choose.
We'll discuss that, of course. If you're going to back out of the contract immediately, I'm going to need some kind of
I will pay for whatever whatever
Oh, yes, yes,
I
yes. So
get,
more of like a
but I've heard tales of your illustrious I forget the word. Reputation.
He
And
smiles broadly and the teeth glint in the candlelight.
so I just want to make sure that I protect the people around me. You understand?
I completely understand.
We'll discuss it then later.
Absolutely.
And I would like to see some of those blood sent to JJ, please.
Absolutely. I don't have any this particular evening just because I don't like to keep them here in my cave and it gets messy. Would you like to come to another location to sample the goods, or would you prefer me to bring them to your club?
You can bring it to my club. Are these individuals or are you bringing blood? Like in
Has to be
bags?
individuals.
Yes, it has to be from the tap.
Okay.
Dyscrasia doesn't really last outside of the body. It just becomes regular blood.
Got it.
Or regular blood, I should say. That sounds all cool. So we wanted us all here for that.
Well, you're, as the new regents, of the area. I haven't learned anything about you, and Matthew's been a little, hey, he's a little protective of his friends. I understand.
Yes, very
Well,
much so.
we're the regents. You're in our domain. So
Mhm.
keep your nose cleaned and you shouldn't have any issues.
Oh, first, why would I have any reason to have a dirty nose?
You're kindred.
I don't know if you've noticed, sir, but you are too.
Yeah.
Some may argue it, but I
that's-
believe the thin bloods are just as much of a lick as any of the rest of us.
Whatnot. No, yeah, I'm just saying that's what I'm saying. 'Cause as far as I can tell, kindred have a habit of backstabbing each other and beating up each other and not being too reliable.
Well, that's rather the nature of a group of individuals that have a craving for power and influence, and with the opportunity for any of the elders to die. You rather lucked out on that, as yours is he's not gone, but out of the way for a couple of centuries, I presume.
As far as you know. But I mean, as far as you know, we could also just wake up any moment and go on a rampage for all the people who screw his domain over.
Mm.
That would be presuming he doesn't find his way out to the Middle East before then, yes?
Oh, he doesn't have a valid passport. He's fine.
I had definitely heard that he'd been hearing the calling of the beckoning quite loudly those last few months.
You have not?
I have not.
Mm.
I've heard that JJ, is it? Yes. You are the alchemist of the group, yeah?
If you want to use the term, sure.
Well, I assume you're the only one that knows how to use blood alchemy, yeah?
As far as you know, yeah. I don't know what other people do, though. We got one friend who is a dark, mysterious individual who we know almost nothing about. He shows up when we need someone to be a strong man to eliminate our enemies and disappears again.
Just like Batman.
But yeah,
I cannot tell whether you mean Leon or Husk in this thing, and both of them are hilarious.
obviously it's
No,
not.
I mean Poppy.
It's true. Yeah, no, Poppy is absolutely the creepy dark knight lurking in the shadows.
But yeah, I do know a little bit about the magics, so to speak. I prefer more science, more science. But yeah.
I have encountered in my travels some notes on a particular formula that seemed very interesting. Was said to supposedly have been able to allow a combination between a type of alcohol and vitae, something that all kindred could enjoy.
Well, that's not new.
But it would be one that would
Have you not been to
sustainable.
Julian's
So, okay.
establishment?
That is Julian Luna's specific type. He's been rather tight-lipped about how to make.
Mm-hmm.
I can make a drug that can get you high.
That sounds exciting.
Yep. When's the last time a vampire has been high without having to feed from lots of high people?
It's true. I personally prefer
Woodstock.
Huh?
When was the last time a vampire can get high without having to pee from lots and lots of high people? Woodstock.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Like you can't
Just
take care of
aerated in the air.
So yeah, I can do that. Probably wouldn't be too hard to infuse it with an alcohol so that not only are you going to get the so instead of like it's not Vita, but instead you can drink alcohol and actually get drunk if that's what you were wanting.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that too. That way you have a bunch of high drunk vampires at a club.
I'd be very intrigued.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've been able to actually enjoy this, and she sort of shakes the cup of whiskey that she has.
Well, I've been willing to do a little work to make some drugs and see if I can get this thing. Can't really guarantee how much I can produce and stuff.
Of course.
But we have to talk about payment.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm going to take Matthew's debt.
What?
I don't think you understand how much Matthew owes me still.
I don't think you understand how powerful this drug can be. Want a taste? First one's free. When's the last time you've saw the sun at night, so to speak? It's it makes you really high. It's like LSD enhanced.
He is very good at what he does. And he is one of a kind. I promise
Also-
you that.
Also, when you think about it, I manufacture some of this, give it to you, you sell it to other people. I'm sure whatever debt Matthew owes would be nothing compared to the profit you can make off of this. But, if you don't want to taste, it's fine.
Hmm.
If you don't want to elevate yourself.
Kevin is always here to make the crazy ass decision.
If you don't trust yourself, I can inject your friend here with it. There's another guy in the room.
Clive.
Actually, yes, that sounds lovely.
Wait, he is one of us,
Let's
right?
get fucking
Yes.
wasted.
All right, Clyde. Let's get you going.
If you don't mind. He sort of shovels over from where he had been standing by the bar, and where do you want me to sit?
Matthew makes eye contact with him for a second and goes, sorry.
Matthew, you notice that his voice sounds a little different, like he's got a lisp.
Oh, no.
Your reaction is intriguing.
His tongue get
What do
cut
I
out or
notice
something?
what do I notice that might be different besides that about Clive?
At the moment, not much. Mostly just because he hasn't said much.
Okay.
I don't know what this means, but I'm
Yeah.
scared.
It's fine.
Yes, he does, and that's the exciting part.
If he's ready, I can give
Yep.
him a taste of element.
Oh, right. And that's the one that is like LSD.
It actually can be any drug I basically spice into it. So heroin, LSD, cocaine, marijuana.
Yeah, what did you give him?
Obviously, it's going to be an opiate. I work at a hospital.
That's fair, yeah.
As you can see from his reaction, he's enjoying it.
Yeah, you see he even though he doesn't need to, he still had been breathing because he looked like he had blush of life on. The breathing sort of speeds up, becomes a bit more shallow. He starts kind of spacing out, see his pupils dilate, and when he does, his sort of mouth just falls open, surprised. And yeah, Matt, you recognize what's different about this individual.
And what's that?
It's his canines.
Yeah,
Not everybody's are visible all the time, but his used to be.
Yeah, that's what yep, I was there. Okay. Fuck.
Another back.
Yeah, that
Fine.
means they pull them out every night.
Hmm.
That's where I went with that. Ugh.
She just sort of watches him as he spaces out and gets more and more lost in it and says, This does seem valuable.
Yeah.
You have a deal, sir. Matthew, your debt is now owed to your friend JJ.
Thank you.
Ruby. Leon, what do you want to offer stuff?
What?
I mean, 2 deals have been made out of 3 of us. What do you got to do? You're going like,
Tentative deals.
I don't know anything about you, sir.
gonna
Leon,
offer
was
a
it?
shaved beaver or something?
God fucking damn it, Kevin.
Well, that just threw off everything. Leon, I guess, would look her up and down and say, I'm not sure what you can offer me or what I can offer you yet. I was coming to see if I could learn more. I don't think our domains cross over very much.
Well, it depends. What are you skilled in? What sort of things do you do? Betty here is obviously into businesses and running her club, and Mr. JJ is clearly very proficient in his alchemy.
I have many connections in illegal goods of a specific nature and people who may move in circles that aren't the most common. Much of the work is done with exotic animals, and
There we go.
yeah. But there are
To be
aspects
coy.
adjacent to that as well.
I personally don't have much value in that. Animals won't really do much for me these days, but I do have a few allies that may be interested in that sort of fare.
Are you ever involved in the gambling business?
Oh, very often.
There's a lot of events that people gamble at that involve different aspects of animal behavior.
That's true.
There's I'll give you a taste of something that's coming up soon. There's some underground animal races that happen every now and then that elite clientele can enter their own creatures. And
God,
it's
I love
mostly
the
about
idea of Leon just having like turtle races for vampires.
yeah, but it's souped up ghoul turtles.
Yeah. That's the fun of it.
That does sound interesting. I would be intrigued to attend one of these events next time you have one.
There's one coming
Turtle
up
Night is a
not too
grand
long from now.
favorite.
Some people enter their own creatures. It's not all the same animal that races, I can tell you. And there's a lot of deal making and discussion and gambling that happens on the sidelines.
And do you participate in this, or do you just provide animals to the winners?
I mostly help wrangle animals for specific participants.
Hmm.
I don't run it, but I know the people who run it, and I am involved where I can be, making sure the tracks are safe, making sure all the animals are up to spec.
Indeed.
Puppy can run so fast. It's actually a dog.
You say Poppy can run fast because Poppy is a dog?
No, this puppy can run so
Oh, the
fast.
puppy. Oh, okay. Now I get it. That's a joke or a pun.
Yeah. Thank you for explaining it.
I'm having a hard time hearing every single person tonight, it turns out.
Oof.
Maybe you need to put up the volume on your headphones at that point.
I'll turn them up a little bit.
Well, I
Also-
felt this has been a very productive evening.
Yeah.
I would say so.
It's a shame that you didn't introduce me to your friend sooner, Maddie.
My apologies. I should have thought of this sooner.
Indeed. So have you folks gone after the My brain is shit in the bed.
Balthazar?
Mm,
Not yet.
yes.
We prioritized, you know, visiting you first, of course.
Little old me?
Of course.
Lovely.
I
Well, I shan't keep you then. I'm sure that you have a good amount of planning to do before uh, dealing with that mess.
Thank you.
Unless any of the rest of you had any questions or comments?
No.
Very well.
Sounds lovely.
When the right before we leave the room, last person there, turn around and be like, I do have one more thing to say. That if you try to hurt any of my friends or do anything that might make our leadership questionable, I will hunt you down.
I wouldn't dream of it, Miss Delease.
I may be very kind, but I do not mess with people hurting the people I love. And from what I've seen, you've done a lot of that to Matthew, so I'm not.
Understood.
Just let's be friends, shall we?
I think that would be fantastic.
Bye.
See your guests out, shall you?
Is
And
he
like
capable?
the like dazed faraway look in his eyes blinks for a second, and he sort of like forces himself to stand up and wobble out behind you guys. Sort of does a little wave before the door closes.
Bye.
I didn't know.
Clive
she
makes
could
his
do
way
that.
down the stairs, holding onto the walls on either side of the stairwell. Sort of fumbles with the door before he unlocks it, and have a good evening.
All right, sounds good.
JJ, how addictive is that?
No more addicted to typical drugs, but because Genji can tend to purge out the system faster with blood surging stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So this isn't going to be someone who suddenly shows up at our doorstep in a couple of nights under
Typically
your
not.
power.
Oh, no, not like that. There was a mortal though. Oh, tell you.
You find yourself out in the open air, in the parking lot alone. What do you want to do?
Well, that seemed interesting. I wonder what Poppy and Husk have been up to.
I was surprised by those events as well.
Yeah. Good call with that, JJ.
Yeah, so what are Poppy and Husk doing?
Where are we going again?
Yes.
Mechanically, I need to get willpower back.
All right, and fluff wise,
I'm gonna go stand outside of my family's house for the next few hours.
okay.
Yeah, you don't have to come with me, or you can. Either way.
Well, I leave you for 5 seconds, and and you're freaking out, so I keep an eye on you.
Okay. I'm gonna walk to think my daughter and granddaughter both live with my mother.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I'm gonna walk to that house.
Casa de Samin.
Mhm. Casa de Samin, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I will
Yeah.
follow.
Chateau de Simon.
You make your way through the quiet sort of suburban streets before you find yourself in front of the house that you grew up in, and then the house that you returned to just a few weeks ago to pick up the last things of Rivers before he went missing all those years ago. Looking at the house at first, it looks like everything is dark, everybody's asleep. You do see a little bit of flickering light of what looks like it's probably a TV that's still on the living room. But otherwise, it's pretty quiet.
How often you do this?
Every week or so.
Same. I mean, not this house. That would be weird.
Mm. What house?
My house. Like I said, it'd be weird if I came out to your house.
Do they live in Baltimore? In the city? Or in the county?
Around.
Mm.
I'm not telling you where to live, you crazy bitch.
I mean, do you
people for a living?
the question is, do you have to go very far?
It's out of the way.
Sometimes for my daughter's birthday, I bring her flowers. Mm. She thinks I'm dead.
Yeah. You ever wonder if it's for the best?
Mm. I'd like to think it's not for the best. Because that would mean that she was better off without me all along.
Well, I'm not asking about that. Kids are gonna grow up one way or another. More of like it's best for you. So there's no chance of, you know, eating them.
I've only lost it a few times in the last, a handful of times. I can't even, just on one hand, I could count how many times. Every time I wish that I would have actually died in that field.
Would have been easier.
But then,
Not you. On my end, it would have been easier as well.
she had died.
At least they would have had a body to bury.
My daughter was too young when I walked to the door after everything, blood on my hands, on my shirt, and my hair. I knocked on the door, and my mother looked down at me like she always did. She was holding her in her arms, and I held my hands out, and I looked at them, and they were stained with blood. My blood, others' blood. I still reached out to hold her. And my mother yanked her away, told me never to come back again. And there are moments where I wish I just opened the door back up, grabbed her out of her hands, and went off into the night. And then I remember looking at my hands after the door was slammed on my face. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't care.
Sometimes you don't care about what.
If there was a chance, that probably on itself makes me a monster. But I
think that just makes you a mom. You don't care. You just want to be with your kids. Which makes you a parent. Because who wouldn't want to be with their child? Your children. In your case, grandkids.
you?
Every night. I wish I could be back home. And every night, I logic my way into reasoning. I can't do that.
Do they think? Do you think they remember your face?
I don't know. At this point, kids, no. Not unless there's pictures around the house. I just hope I'm painted in a fairly decent light instead of the real fucking moron I was. Could have done a lot of things differently. But, you know, wouldn't have changed a thing. No. Maybe one thing. Wouldn't have left.
River didn't want me to come that night. He said so in his diary, and he told me back then as well. And I left. Even if I had come back alive, I think I still would have been too much of a coward to go walk back through that door.
After meeting your mom, I don't think it would have mattered. Living or dead. You were dead to her. At least now you have the chance to potentially find River. Because if you had stayed here, didn't go looking for him, he would just be gone.
I thought I could find him 50 years ago. I could go back and I could bring him back, or I could tell my mother what had happened to him, and it would fit back as a puzzle piece of acceptance that I never was. Stop. I went to school so many years, but I still feel like I'm not smart enough. And when it comes to things like that, if I wasn't a coward, I'd walk up to that door and knock on it. I don't know what I would say. How do you?
I guess it maybe depends on who answers the door.
Mhm.
For you, because I assume you'd tell your mother to get bent.
I already told her to get bent.
Yeah, you could eat her then.
I could, but have you ever knocked?
No.
How close have you come to them?
End of the driveway. I just can't. Is your sister? Any remote part? Any small chance that I do lose control? I hurt them. Couldn't. I would have to walk into the sun. Was there everything? For some reason,
Yeah.
we're the ones that got fucked over. So many other people in the world.
Look at the draw, I guess.
So I will say both of you can restore willpower equal to your composure or resolve, whichever is higher.
We get to get rid of your superficial willpower damage.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, you 4.
I do.
That's nice.
Yeah. The stubborn asshole.
I'm right.
So, back to the crew that just left Margot. Betty, where are you going? You're the one in the driver's seat.
I say we need drinks. I head to the club.
I mean, Matthew did just find himself with at least a new loan officer, you could say.
Yeah.
Undecided if they're considered debt-free not or yet or not.
Matthew hasn't asked any questions. You notice JJ didn't ask any like super duper questions either.
Did Margot hand over like any physical piece of debt to mark like what it was or how much it was or any terms?
No.
Nope.
I
she
guess
just
that's
handed
up to
over
Matthew then.
Well, I
Matthew
mean, I
was a
think it
witness
comes,
saying that JJ
but I
is.
think it comes down to JJ is whatever Margot tells him he's paying as far as their deal goes. That's between JJ and Margot.
Hmm. All these important deals have more steps later for finalizing them.
So, where are you guys going?
Sounds like Betty's driving to the club.
Oh, all right.
We have no
We'll try that.
control over it. Like, she's driving.
We're all screaming in the back of the car
Yeah.
out of stress relief because of that
Yeah,
fun
just
conversation.
do it.
Yeah.
Although I did notice that she didn't mention the death ray.
She didn't.
She barely mentioned blood alchemy and only offered you something for it instead of saying what you could do for her. That's an interesting tactic. Another power move.
Yeah, I don't trust her as far as I can throw her. And I mean, look at me, I can throw her pretty far. Yeah.
What is that?
I do think that it is good to have an eye on her, regardless of if she's in charge of our dear Matthew here or not. And
She's
I
a
swear to
s-
God, if you're starting deals with her behind our backs, I'm going to be very upsetty spaghetti
I'm sorry, starting deals with who?
with Margot.
I
don't know where your loyalty lie yet. I mean, hope that it's with us, but who knows?
Although now any future work you do for her, you can get paid.
True.
Don't forget to ask and demand your proper payment.
Get a proper
compensation.
amount.
Don't just say
written
you'll do the job
down.
and assume that it'll be going somewhere.
Well, it depends on how busy I am. JJ,
What?
you assumed responsibility for my financial matters with Margot, which I assume means that now I'm gonna owe you since you're gonna owe her.
Give her drugs to sell.
Yup.
It's gonna pay off. Like, that's part of the deal. Like, why would I collect from you?
I don't know. Usually that's how this works. Somebody gets something for something.
Well, you see, this is the 21st century. That whole owning people and shit is kind of out the door by a couple centuries. So,
In America,
yeah, in America.
Sort
so,
of.
you do what you do. I don't give a shit.
You're not expecting any repayment for my debt.
No.
So fucking confused.
Why would I?
Because you assumed it. It's was a very large sum that I owed the woman, and now
How much
you're
did you
providing
owe
her.
her?
I don't even know what it is at this point.
Oh, that's a
Should
shitty debt.
probably ask.
That's like a scam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Also-
when you get under the thumb of someone like her,
So-
it's like, oh well.
Now, there's this principle where certain people buy the debts of others and just cancel it out because you owe the debt to the original person, and debt actually isn't really transferable because your contract was with her. Therefore, you don't actually owe me. So by buying up your debt, it essentially means you're debt free. You don't have to pay the collectors, the third party. Note that to people. If your debt collectors sell your shit to a third party, you don't actually owe the third party because the debt has been paid in full.
Okay.
You're free to do what you want to do, Matthew.
I need a drink.
Yeah, we're going to the
Go
bar.
to the club.
Yeah, conveniently, you've just pulled into D-Deck.
D stands for dig.
D stands for the
To finish straight JJ out of the car window.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. I'm not on my game today.
It's good. It's today.
So who's
Young
the big
people
band
don't-
tonight at D-Day?
I feel like we had somebody on the roll 20 thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's been a number of
Yeah.
people.
I just can't remember.
I was going to suggest that sorry, Betty could hire Leon's friend from California called Johnny Domino, who is a big jazz player.
Okay. I love the name.
He was big in the late 90s there.
All right, Johnny Domino, let's fucking go.
Leon
Yeah,
sold
sure.
him a reverse albino snow owl. It had
What
jet
is-
black feathers.
Oh, okay. Is there
Yeah,
a
I guess
name
that's
for
a
that?
thing.
I don't know. If a vampire's a thing, why not?
There are ebony
Yeah,
animals.
it's the opposite of
I've seen lots of pictures of animals where their colors are reversed from normal, and it's just a weird thing that happens.
it's the opposite of albinism.
Yeah.
Like melanism or something like that, where
Melatonism.
something like that.
I don't know. Maybe it's there's probably a word for a feathers version too.
Turning on the bar.
Yeah. So you make your way into D-Day.
I go to my office and I pull out a special wine that I keep in the back just for this, special occasions. And I take out some old looking crystal glasses and I set it down for my friends here.
Yeah, you guys get the bougie stuff.
Pour your old one, and I lift the glass and I say, Matthew's freedom.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers is
L'chaim.
Something in that. I'm saying blocky. Blocks, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, to your freedom, Matthew. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Well, to the time when all kindred are free.
JJ, I still don't understand you very well, but I appreciate you. Every interaction we have, a little bit more.
Not much to bring now. I'm just a little man living his little life. Just a baby. No, but seriously, owning other people is just wrong.
Well, sometimes you have
I
to
agree.
let things happen because other things are more important, but
And then Dad's like,
guess- Hmm?
you didn't know how much you owed. That's weird.
Let's just say it was priceless, but I guess for the first time in a long time, I can make a toast to friends. Thank you.
If I had something to offer, I would have done it myself, but I am so new here and the establishment is not exactly ready for that kind of thing.
I'm surprised you went with it. So apparently, cost analysis wise, selling E on the street or Elevate on the street is apparently more profitable than the debt you were still in with. So
Apparently. No, I
I-
appreciate you both. I mean, Betty, if you hadn't shadowed me in yesterday, this might never not have occurred. So thank you for not getting yourself killed, though.
I haven't done that in over a century. I feel like I'm pretty good at that.
You're brave.
Always have been.
Don't let that happen again.
Be brave?
Put
Yeah,
yourself
never
in a situation where I have to worry about you.
Can't promise that.
Shit.
Guess you're
kind of
just
a
gonna have
big
to stick
ask.
around.
We've got a necromancer on the on the board too. I mean, who knows what that's gonna do? Isn't he
Well,
coming here tomorrow?
Yeah,
Yep.
Interesting.
we're gonna tell him what's up, just like we did tonight. We're the ones in charge. We are the bad bitches.
Bad bitches indeed.
Apparently.
Babbage's, yeah.
We control this domain.
She's kind of our subject.
She should be.
She did it seem to you that she knew too much about Rasmus and his whole thing going on? How much of that is public knowledge?
I mean, a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone-
Not much.
One of us just talks a lot.
So, like, you know that it would be easy for most people to assume that Rasmus is old enough to start hearing the beckoning because he's been around for a really fucking long time.
And he put a group of people in charge of his regency, sort of.
Yeah, but it wasn't like he announced exactly why
Yeah.
or how close he had gotten to succumbing to it.
Now, so yeah, so now I'm not sure about a lot of the details because I'm just this lonely old thin blood here. But the impression I've got talking to people over the last couple of months and just overall is the most powerful and old of kindred get beckoned, correct?
I mean, it's once you get old enough, yes.
So that would indicate that Margot is not within that category. So we can kind of extrapolate how strong she is comparatively by her not getting the beckoning call.
Although there are still like a lot of very powerful kindred that are not that, you know?
That may give us a threshold, but that's like a big
Yeah.
gap of
But
information.
you've also heard there are a handful of clans that do not feel the beckoning.
That too.
It also implies that maybe she was fishing for information about Rasmus's power. She could assume that he was going to go into torpor for a while, but not why exactly, and trying to see if we would let slip some information about how serious it is.
Which is why I indicated that she should just expect him that he's going to be there for a while and could awaken at any moment when needed. Because
Yeah, that's a good thing to have out there.
Good call.
because I think, I think we can wake him early. I think that works.
You can.
You can, but
He's like a
He's going to
Captain
be
Planet
hungry as
situation.
fuck and probably pretty upset about it, but
So we can launch him at our enemies, and like he'll wake up and feed on all of them. And
And like that
and I'm
amazing
sure we can keep
documentary.
him down because he's not an uber powerful vampire.
It'd be like that documentary series I saw on TV the other day, What We Do in the Shadows or something like that. Where a man named Nando kept trying to go and sleep and they kept waking his ass.
I did not get to that part yet.
Lovely documentary.
Apparently.
Oh, I love what we do in the
we may need to
shadows.
pause again. Apparently, she needs something from upstairs.
We're pausing, right?
Yeah, so the group of you are at D-Day drinking to Matt's newfound freedom.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
believe there was talk of perhaps planning for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
yes. Well, there needs to be I sent some people to take a look over there to see what's the haps, if he has any people there, what's going on. And I haven't gotten back yet, but I'm gonna really call them later today just to make sure that we have all the information that we need for tomorrow. And but I will entertain in here, make sure that we get our priorities straight. And you guys can go snoop. Well, that's happening. So we don't have to send like, humans in there.
Have we thought about how we're gonna deal with the undead? They were really tough last time.
I got a thing that will help slightly. So
Okay.
hopefully that'll be good. But yeah, shotguns help.
I mean,
Right.
I have a few catch poles that can hold them still, but we need something to do after that. We need a step 2 to that plan.
I thought you were gonna get ones that cut off the head.
Uh, I mean, I don't know how strong their heads are. Like if these are enhanced, they might have like,
Enhanced heads.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the loop of wire would
So
have
no
to.
head?
If you hold them tight, you can just use like a sledgehammer on the head.
That's true.
If they're
I
not moving,
mean,
it's probably not
Do
so
we
hard.
have
cutting the head off a
sledgehammers
zombie
that
would
we
be
can-
about as hard as it is to cut one off a vampire. They're not gonna let you do it without fighting back.
Yeah. Now we don't have anyone who can kick a head off of somebody without them being able to fight back. That would be useful against zombies.
Well, I
Like
can't
a flying kick,
technically.
maybe. Oh, could you? Could you do a flying double kick to the head and take their heads off? Like just one at a
Yeah.
time down the line?
I mean, I can jump real good, so like I don't see why I can't like do
That's the main step of it, I guess.
yeah. I don't see why I couldn't flying jump kick on top of them. And I do have these puppies, and she puts her feet up on the table, and her stilettos are like stakes that are like come off.
Damn. Where'd you get
They don't have
those?
like
Custom made.
weakness to any materials, do they? I don't
I
think
do
so.
have a pair of silver ones, so like maybe that'll help.
So let's see. Cult of the Blood Gods is where the Hecata are, right?
In the player's guide now.
So you know that the majority of stuff that will fuck up a vampire will also hurt an undead. I'm trying to find the like stat block for a zombie.
It sounds silly, and I know this is suggested a lot, but holy water squirt gun?
That's not super
No.
effective.
No. And I don't suppose milk works.
No, Mayak maybe, but not milk.
Yeah.
We can't get any of that. That's just a little thick for a squirt gun.
Yeah, so you know that they would very much not like fire. They are immune to the sunlight is not really going to affect them at all. They're basically immune to it because they're not a vampire. Yeah, like fire and headshots are probably the best as far as the end recalls because you did spend some time setting up on zombies.
We're as prepared as we can be mentally.
You also know that they typically cannot be dominated by like
They got
the normal
brains.
dominate power.
Yeah.
They got no brains to dominate, no eyes to contact. Sometimes. Because of eye contact.
Yeah, they also aren't really affected by anything that would damage their eyes or ears. They can perceive regardless of how much of that part of their anatomy is still there.
Well, Okay, so Leon will bring a couple of the catch poles, the high quality, highly durable ones, and I guess
Mhm.
a big, uh, I guess a shovel could work against their head because it has like an edge too if you need it.
I mean, yeah,
And he has a big
big
knife
knife
too.
would also
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, if you want to get close enough.
Fireman's axe.
Oh yeah, an axe. I always forget about those. Or a lumberjack's axe because he lives in the woods adjacent. That's what Leon's bringing to the table, so I hope everyone else is prepared as well.
I think I'm gonna acquire a shotgun. Sounded like a good idea at the time.
Could check JJ's strength for one. Otherwise, you could easily enough obtain one.
Yeah, go check it.
I will say, I don't know what you need, kiddo. I will say, Matthew, you do get a text from,
Oh,
I believe you gave your number to, Rook Stormcrow, yes?
yep, I probably did.
Would you have had the forethought to put his number in your phone?
I think so, because I've gone looking for him at least once since then.
Yeah. You get a text from him reading, I am bored out of my mind and can't sleep. What are you up to?
And JJ,
Trying not to panic.
yeah, no, Matthew thinks for a second, existential crisis, plotting the death of a bunch of zombies. Oh, look, there's that small child again. Where does she keep coming from? No, I message him because we're at Betty's club, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna message him the club name and address and be like, spending some time with some friends. You're welcome to stop by.
A moment or two later, you get a text. Looks bougie. Sure.
Yep, exactly. You know that you're thinking of the right place.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Yeah, if he could blush, he'd blush. He might
Meanwhile,
look a little awkward. So yeah.
what are Poppy and Husk doing?
You know what are we doing now?
Did the rest of the crew say that they were done with Marco and
Yeah, there's some.
okay.
Yo, you too. If you want to come and hang out at the big D-Day, that's where we at hanging.
Do you want to head to D-Day?
Please never call it that again, Kevin.
What's the D stand for? Defenestrate JJ out a car window.
Good. Good.
Defenestrate JJ out of a car window day.
Woo!
It's in the zeitgeist now.
Today could be the day. Fuck it, sure.
Bye.
I guess the D could also stand for dick.
Dick Day.
Today could be the day. For somebody.
We're down here.
Dopamine Day.
Okay.
That's how you get willpower back.
Go upstairs, okay? Play Lonnie. Put it
Sure.
back.
Husk will message back. Sure, meet you there.
Oh, Freckles.
Oh, Freckles. Oh, Freckles.
You sounded like Pooh Bear for a second.
Oh, Freckles.
Oh bother.
Oh, Freckles. Oh, why are you kicking?
Feeling kicky.
Okay, we're heading to D-Day.
Okay. We may need to pause again. She is still hovering, trying to get up the stairs.
3, 2. No. Trina.
Yes, hello. Okay, so I believe I'll say all of you are at D-Day. And I'll say about the same time that the group of you see Poppy and Husk walk in. Matthew, you notice your new acquaintance walk in not long behind.
I'm gonna do that awkward thing where I say, I see Poppy and Husk. I'm gonna point them in this direction, and I'll be back shortly, or not so shortly. All right, one moment, and I'm gonna beeline from where we're sitting, and go up to Poppy and Husk and be like, "Hello." The rest of
Hello.
the group's sitting over there, and
I see you survived.
it's a story, and I'm gonna share it with you. After they get you up to date
Not
on
right
some
now.
other things, and I'm gonna walk between Poppy and Husk and go toward my friends and let them go to the group.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Oh,
okay. Bye, Matthew.
I'll see you soon.
how's it going, you
You
two?
know where he lives.
Do we?
An apartment or at Rasmus's place. I mean, it's fucking. We know one of the places he lives. Anyway, let's go sit down, I guess. Hello, all.
Hello. What you two been up to? Like having some sort of heart-to-heart conversation off on loan without the rest of us around?
That sounds like something we do.
One
I
day,
roll
one
my
day I'll
eyes.
get you to open up. Yeah, we actually had a relatively productive meeting with Margot,
Oh, yeah.
surprisingly.
How did it? I mean, it went well or productive, but who did anyone get hurt?
That's a fact.
No, surprisingly, like basically we made a couple deals. Like how's it better? She's gonna supply you maybe with some choice mortals. I'm gonna supply her with some drugs. In return, I got all of Matthew's debt, so I temporarily apparently owned Matthew.
Oh.
Mm.
That's fun.
How do you feel about that? How does he feel about that?
But debt's canceled and to go live your own life, so that's very good.
Mm.
I know it's not a very vampire thing to do, but
Yeah.
I just
Well, that kind of
Wonderful
sounds like
thing
something
to
they
do.
do.
I don't like having that much control over another person like that. That doesn't sit
I
well with
think
me.
it's a wonderful thing to do.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah.
I just I don't really want anybody to get hurt.
Mm-hmm. Well, nobody's been hurt yet.
Mm.
Well, there was one guy in the room with us that did get high because they had to taste my drugs and they felt a little bit weird, so maybe they got beat up or something. But other than that, person. That's why I think I pulled a pet myself.
Okay. Is it related?
I think it's just I'm getting old.
No. Okay.
Are you still aging?
Guess I'm aging a little bit because man, I apparently stretched a few like an hour or two ago, and man, this is sore still. Yeah, but yeah, overall pretty decent. But
Perhaps you should take a yoga class or something.
you know, I should go see physical therapy or yoga. That wouldn't be too bad.
Calisthenics, perhaps?
Maybe see if I can find the old Wii and pull out the Wii yoga thing.
Uh, I tried that once and it got me very confused, so I couldn't do it again.
Yeah. But yeah, so overall not bad.
I
So
do
what did
remember Ben liking it a lot, so
Ben Dover?
Oh, daughter.
Mm, yeah. Tomorrow we were going to be meeting Balthazar,
yeah, you
Ooh.
guys have any ideas for that?
Ooh.
the guy
So
who's bringing the dead back to life and all that shit.
Yeah.
Probably should just kill him.
Well, he might have information on my brother, so I don't think we should
We
kill
should
him.
probably wait to kill him.
Yeah.
Poppy, would you like to come to the meeting with us and talk to him?
Mm.
Also, we can't kill him if he's here. I guess, yeah,
Well, that's why I was saying that if we would like to,
ambush his basement.
yes, ambush him at his home while you guys are here. Well, we're here.
I think yes, I should.
Okay.
If if there's a chance that he knows something, yeah, I have to.
I think we can arrange something. Just for something nice, you know?
I don't have anything nice.
I could supply you with something if you would like.
Probably, yeah.
There are some very fancy crystal glasses on the table that are stained with a familiar red substance.
Would you like a drink? We're celebrating.
No, I'm good.
It is. It is from a glass. It's a wine.
It's
It's
okay.
it's a special vampire wine.
Maybe then, I guess. I don't know.
If you don't want to, I also have some blood bags.
I'll take a drink of wine.
Husk.
Nope.
It's good.
I brought my own.
I brought my own. She's got a juice pouch. I would say that the
I pull
That is
out a sippy cup and give it.
the
Knock it across the room and hit somebody.
the good Julian Luna wine, I think, reduces your hunger in the same way a blood bag would.
I only have one hunger.
Mm.
You
Well,
have
that's nice.
But if you drank out of your bag, then I think it reduces
I
that.
have my flask
Yeah,
of actual wine.
of actual wine.
Yes.
Okay.
He's like, unlike you losers, I can drink for a while, and then you get up right before bed.
I mean, this wine isn't gonna make you puke.
No. I can allows me to digest and taste wine. Humanity level 8.
Okay.
Fancy.
Yeah. I remember those days.
Isn't it weird that when you're so human, you can drink wine, but not like mead or other natural alcoholic beverages for whatever damn reason? Like, why
That's a good
wine
question.
and not the other stuff?
The body knows that it looks like blood.
Yeah. In which case, like, and then, like, you can digest wine. How about red grape juice that isn't fermented? It's both from the same thing, minus the alcoholic content.
Like, what about wine coolers?
Nobody drinks that. Yeah, that's just a question.
Now, like, also the question is of like, if it's a wine not made out of grapes,
It's a wine.
can you still drink it?
Is it even wine if it's not made out of grapes?
No, because wine is vino, and it's wine. It's all the
Or
word.
like
It's
pear
only.
wine, like.
I think that would just be a liquor of a different source, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Because
I
I
mean,
know
people do call tea that doesn't come from tea.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, but they call champagne.
Like
It doesn't come from
chamomile
champagne.
tea isn't
Champagne.
technically.
It comes in a box. It's a little tiny.
You can make
thing.
vodka out of many
Mm.
different
And
vegetables,
it has like a
and it's still vodka. But I don't know if wine is the same.
Careful insulting vodka in front of the Russian.
I'm not insulting it. I'm saying it can come from many things. It can come from potatoes. It can come from other things.
My friend
only
has
use
a
vodka as a
winery that makes
mixer.
apple wines.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Maybe it's because it comes from a fruit.
Maybe. But
Maybe
they have like,
fruit
I don't know,
alcohol.
6 or 7 varieties of apple wines.
It says
I'm cooler than
just
watching
quick Google says that wines can be made out of any plant that can be fermented.
Oh.
There you
Now
go.
got a drink made by fermented fruit. Used consumer areas. So.
I mean, I've seen somebody made like.
I would try cherry
like-
wine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, does it have to be a red wine? Can you have like a white wine? Does that count?
A rosé.
So what is sherry? Sherry is not cherry wine, I assume.
Yeah,
Sherry is an alcohol.
Yeah. So many questions about what we are.
Yeah.
I learned about it from Monty Python.
Learned about it from.
I learned that it existed. I didn't learn anything more than that.
So
What's happening now?
Yep.
we're just chilling and chatting because we're getting everyone caught up, but
Everyone
Oh,
is
there.
here except Matthew.
I think he had a date or some shit.
Where did he go? He just walked past us.
Yeah, you see Matthew chatting with somebody out at the front of the club. I think I know at least some of you were there the first time that
Most
met
of
Rock.
us were there, yes.
This sort of skinny guy in like all
Oh.
black.
I wrote his
painted
name down as
fingernails.
Brooke before.
Mm,
That's why I couldn't find it. in
quite
my
a few
notes.
tattoos.
That was only last month.
So, Matthew,
Hello.
he looks up and so, how's your evening been so far?
It's been rather interesting. A situation that I thought I'd be dealing with for the foreseeable future has been remedied by someone unexpected in a very kind and generous manner in which I am completely uncertain of how to move forward there, but working on it. How about you?
That sounds good, but also incredibly vague. Congrats, I
I'm-
think.
I think so too. I've got to sit with this one for a bit and see how it shakes out before I can really say how I feel.
Mm.
How about you? I swung by, the bar where we first met, kind of looked around one evening to see if I saw you, but I didn't. So
Yeah,
How have you
I
been?
was kind of busy with work and been doing some classes and got a little distracted and then happened to be up all night tonight and thought of you.
it's very nice. What do you do for employment?
It's nothing super exciting. It's like just a telemarketing sort of thing or like
Ah,
phone call center sort of.
I see.
Kind of between jobs right now, hoping to find something better, but
I feel that way most every day night. How about classes? What you taking?
trying to go into psychology.
Interesting field.
Sorry, you guys didn't hear Captain from across the room. It's a trap.
JJ?
He's like, I haven't picked a specific field yet. Kind of interested in like some of the more severe mental illnesses and maybe like a little bit of the like forensic style.
Oh, that'd be interesting. You
But-
come across dead bodies, and do you like dealing with dead bodies?
Well, as a psychologist, my work would be before they show up dead. So it would be like
Good
figuring
point,
out
good point.
who made the body dead.
You're like waking up with cold, dead bodies next to you, baby.
What about you? What do you do?
Normally I'm sort of like the jack of all trades. I help people with various jobs, odds and ends. Keep busy with that. In recent weeks I've sort of moved into sort of a people management position. Doesn't
Oh,
really pay a lot, but it's the experience, I guess, is supposed to be well worth it. And in that sense, with a couple of people who are kind of in that sort of training program with me, we're sort of getting our feet wet in the just managing of people within a community with various needs and expectations, I guess is the best way to explain it.
I somehow feel like you gave me a ton of detail and I know absolutely nothing more. But okay.
It's I guess in the end I'm just sort of trying to figure out where I land. I'm a bit confused tonight.
That's fair. I feel that a lot, yeah. It just kind of seems like it's that time of year of like
Pride Month.
kind of everything's moving and shifting and changing and
Things change.
so he will continue to chat you up for a bit.
I will do the same.
The rest of you. We did 'em?
We're all in the VIP section looking down, watching Matthew talk to this guy.
Who is that guy?
I don't know. Some weirdo.
Patron, I guess.
Yeah.
He doesn't look familiar.
I don't recall which of you, but at least one or two of you should recognize that he's as far as you know, just a mortal that Matthew encountered at one other bar.
I know who that is.
Oh,
It's Matthew's type.
dish.
Oh,
Oh,
Good for him.
okay.
Everybody has
So,
yeah.
not to make things a boring business all the time, but who's here and who's there tomorrow?
Yeah,
Well, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
it will be
I'm here, yeah.
Who's where? Who's what?
Who is with me and Betty meeting Balthazar, and who is raiding Balthazar's house?
Mhm.
It occurs to me that his secret lab had like a fear aura. And if you can do that there.
Just so that you guys are all involved in this, I'll say that we could fast forward a bit so that if Matthew would like to wish Rook good evening and rejoin the coterie for the planning again.
I think after a handful of times where I get the look from Betty like business from across the room, I will
Yes, that's exactly the the face that she's making at you.
yes. I will bid him adieu for the night and suggest that we make plans sooner rather than later before I rejoin the coterie.
Sounds good. So, you may resume. I believe we were discussing who's going to be reading about the Tsar's house, and Leon mentioned the spooky spell.
Yeah, I'm worried there might be one of those there too.
I'm not sure it will affect us being what we are as much. This last one, like, it was there, but I just didn't feel like it was driving us away. More like, hey,
You also were
entering
told.
bad areas.
You also were told that his haven is over a music shop that is currently open to the public.
Mm-hmm. So if there's anything aura like in his haven, it would be much more condensed and limited to just the domain itself, which might make it stronger. But I'll have to assume there's a lot of mundane defenses and security, which I have no defense. Should we bring like lock picking stuff?
I can do that.
That's good. That's good.
I've got a talent for that sort of thing.
I can bring my snake.
What are you planning?
To like, it could like sneak in there and look for, see if anyone's in there before we go in.
We can try to prepare some light bulbs.
The kind that are bad for us too, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What we do is we go into a room, change them, like in front of where he sleeps, and he goes in there, turns the light on, and just like, ah!
Oh, that's brilliant.
We're good friends, right, JJ? I respect you.
For now.
It's so great what you did for Matthew.
Oh, I couldn't. I heard some rumors in the grapevine the other day. And our the group with the blood, my kind. Someone invented this really wicked grenade that basically boils away kindred blood when you throw it.
You scare me sometimes.
All I can think is to be worried now.
And I was thinking about seeing if someone can give me the formula, so to speak, and see if I can work on something like that. That'd be nifty. Be very useful for us. What do y'all think?
It would be useful for one of us.
So we can use that.
Well, I mean, it seems like
I
a lot
think
of your
I'm scared.
tools would work
you
on
might,
us. And
you might as well. You never know when something like that might come in handy.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea, but all of your tools are used when you're by yourself, it seems like.
Oh, who dropped?
Wasn't me this time.
Jeanette.
I bet you it's a cat.
The milk got her.
No,
Rip. Not the milk.
not the milk.
She was playing, and then boom,
Boom.
cat.
How old does this rook person look? Because the notes say a kid, and that changes perception.
Like
20s?
college age. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
early 20s.
Okay.
I guess they're in a bar, so
Mhm.
they're bar age, at least.
Yeah.
Is it romantic? I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't know if we know that.
They're just acquaintance right now.
Oh,
they
okay.
they met once, and this is like the second time actually meeting, so could be later. But right now it's just cool, friend. That's neat. Learn about friend.
Take a note, Husk.
No. I don't need friends. They disappoint.
Ah,
Wow.
How do you know if you need something if you've never had it?
wow.
You saying
Got
you implying
roasted.
Husk has never had a
Ow.
friend?
Dude,
I
I'm sure
would
It
believe
seems
that.
like it's a reasonable.
I'm just imagining Husk grumpy like Wolverine boy like at age 5. I don't want to talk to you.
I don't. He didn't get grumpy. I mean, I guess that's backstory.
That is
I
backstory.
think Husk has a lot of things he
I
doesn't
know, I
admit
know.
that we have to make assumptions based on
Yeah,
since
oh
we
no,
don't know.
absolutely. That's the only thing that's left is assumptions.
Yeah, and you know what that means.
Yeah.
I don't have
Asses
enough
for
money for
everyone.
chicken nuggets.
We've all got a good answer to that.
Asses for all.
What if Rook ends up hunting Matthew?
Oh, what a twist.
I mentioned a Hannibal Lecter show in the chat. It would be like that, except they were friends before. That was a good show. Matthew's not a Hannibal Lecter type, not really.
Yeah, that's weird. That would require him to like kill a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, he's up his game. He does consume after something horrible.
He doesn't like eat. I mean, we're vampires, so we don't like eat people.
He doesn't eat all of the flesh,
Oh,
but I mean,
no.
Oh
like,
no.
to the victim, what's the difference? It's just how much of a mess is left and how much time he has to put into the preparation.
Reading a book, and there were so many trigger warnings on it. I was like, okay. The one thing that like made me upset was not on the trigger warnings list. I was like,
Oh. What?
Stupid
What book was
mandolin
it?
thing. It's called Butcher and Blackbird. It's really good. It's not bad, I would say. It's just like accurate, but accurate trigger warnings. But like, I was like, we deal with this subject matter in this fucking game. So like, okay.
Not have a message to thing yet, so I'm not sure she's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the first thing?
It's a romance book about two serial killers.
It was a power internet issue.
Yeah. Yeah, normally she would at least send a thing.
It was heartwarming, it says.
It is.
It's heartwarming.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's it's like a dark romance, but it's just like if you can handle the subject matter in this game, then it's basically like the same vibes.
Sorry.
Cool.
Whole computer just decided like freeze.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
oh, that's weird. Sorry. I was reading a review of the book that I just mentioned.
I
Okay.
put it in the chat because I want to remember it. Yeah, so had I'm trying to recall who is going where.
I think that's what we were still deciding.
Yeah, so I think it's at least Poppy and Betty are gonna be in person. I think everybody else might be going to the
Haven.
Haven. No, I'm just saying, like, what I'm just saying, if we are like gonna go to the Haven just to end this man, could like just wait for him to return, sleep, burn the fucker down.
I mean, is the purpose of going to his haven to completely destroy him?
I don't know. I'm just offering it as a
I suppose it matters if we get
whole
the
thing.
information that you need from him.
Yeah.
We could go
Although-
there and like scout it out while they're talking to him, and then they can send a message before he leaves, like
Yeah.
yes or no.
I was also gonna say that sending somebody over there just to check something like seems dangerous, but if we do it, then
to reconnoiter it, and then if we need to, just text us, end his ass, and we will know to set up and end it when he shows up.
yeah.
I mean, if you go to his haven, please have I guess I would At this point, like I took a picture of River out of like one of the photo frames that was in his box, and I'll hand it over to JJ. You see anything?
If I get any information, I'll let you know.
I mean, I had it in my pocket.
The entire time.
What? It's
Do you think he might have like records or documents? Probably not. About
No.
like Childers.
I mean, anything?
Complex genealogy tree.
I'm sorry. Do you keep records of your childhoods?
Don't have none.
Yeah, if I had some, I'd keep track of things.
I mean, if he's got so many that he's got to keep track, he probably should.
I mean, like written down. Like, if you have somebody that you need to contact, you just contact them. But like, you're not gonna be like, here's a list of people that I made into vampires.
Well,
I
but
have a list of my kids in my wallet. They're
Ah,
like little vampires.
Okay, but you have pictures, right? Not
you have
like
what?
just the
Both.
names.
Well, the names are on the back.
You have kids?
You forget that. Yeah.
JJ's got kids?
Yes.
JJ's canonically fucked.
What am
hey, we know that he has kids. That's it.
He could have adopted. You never know.
I
Or
don't
IVF,
remember
he could
him
have done
ever
IVF.
saying he had
He
kids.
also is divorced.
I
He's
have 3
divorced?
kids.
Where were we? Were we not there for that session
I don't
when
care.
this happened?
He's
Did
a
you know
scientist.
this?
I
It
don't
was
know.
probably IVF.
I don't know a lot of things.
This was actually a
Husk doesn't pay
conversation that
attention.
JJ and Betty had. I don't remember when, but I remember the conversation about JJ being divorced.
I have 3 kids, all right, people?
Okay.
Yeah,
for
I'm not very
you.
part of their lives because the baby mama and I don't get along too well anymore.
Oh, you pay child support?
Too much killing.
Yeah, she takes like 25% of my paycheck. That's why I have to do drugs. They don't garnish those wages.
You said do
He
drugs.
was
That's why you have
just
to do
recently
drugs.
turned.
I know, and it's
He was turned after divorce was made into a institution.
he thought his soul was done being sucked.
I mean, yeah,
No.
divorce has been an institution for a really long time.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
400
I
years.
tell you, having a
You
network
know,
like I
like,
do is
from,
even worse than
like,
being a
the time-
vampire.
Yeah, King
don't know.
George something.
Well, okay, but like, what? Like, I'm sure there were like
The Church of
other-
England, they called it.
Yeah. If we're being pedantic.
Ah,
If he does have a record, you should, find it again.
We got too many questions with no
If
answers.
I-
We got to go get answers for the question.
if I find anything pertaining to a river, I will let you know and retrieve copies and stuff.
If you want, once we get in there while you're talking to the guy, we could like take a picture and send it to you, and then you could show it to him and saying like we can get you anywhere as like a threat if needed. I saw that in a movie once.
That sounds good, actually. Oh,
Or it'll just make him switch havens and put us on the back foot.
do you have a horse that's already ready to die?
What?
What a reference.
We cut
to-
the
Godfather
horse's
thing?
head. Yeah, we cut the horse's head off one of the bed.
Oh.
That would just be
Oh.
like a gift. Like he'd be like, "I'm not a vegan, but I'll eat." He might think
Can
he
you
has a secret
imagine
admirer.
somebody as a threat puts a stallion in your bed?
I mean, yeah, it doesn't have the same connotation as it does in the movie because there's like his prized horse or some shit like that. But you know,
We could figure out what this guy prizes and put its head in the bed.
Don't eat the dice.
I guess zombie heads in his bed, but then he would just take them to his lab and put them on new zombies.
some beds. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, sounds
there's
like we
gonna-
got butter
we got
plan
everything we
going.
can. We can't speculate anymore. We need more. It's useful
Yeah.
to speculate anymore.
Yes, tomorrow, Betty and Poppy talk to the man while we invade his personal property and space, and then we see what happens, depending on how they contact us and what we need to do.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Somebody write that down so we remember for next time.
That'd probably be
Yeah.
smart, yeah.
I got it.
All right.
Good job, Poppy.
Thank you.
Your girl
Thank you.
boss. We're gonna get Poppy a cute dress.
Yes. That's a
Do
good
you all
idea.
know exactly what you're going to ask him and how you're going to approach it? Because that's
Uh,
important too. You don't want to go into
I'll-
that without prep.
We should
I'll
talk
think about
that.
it next time because I'm Evie.
Okay.
That means sleepy.
Mm-hmm. So, I'll say as the evening heads to a close, you guys make your way home. Are you all piling into Betty's vehicle, or?
I mean, it's basically the
Yes.
only vehicle there, so
Yeah, she drove us there.
She drove me here.
get back to the
So on the way, Poppy, you're sort of like looking out the window, watching things go by, and you start to feel your vision kind of shift. And that mode of like sometimes you feel like you're just spacing out and watching. And you imagine yourself, and you can almost picture yourself flying alongside this vehicle, and then far up in the night sky before this becomes a full vision, basically. You see yourself flying far above the city and look down to see Spring Grove from above.
Oh.
And then you feel a yank almost. And you turn and look up to see yourself being pulled higher up into a spider web. And when you look back down, you see the whole Baltimore region. And then higher up even, you see the shape of the Chesapeake Bay. And then the web holding onto you yanks again. And you see a granite obelisk atop this grassy hill. And the grass slowly fades and blackens before the ground crumbles in, pulling this whole structure down. You feel a tug again and see a fox running through an empty street, fleeing a horde of shambling corpses, before climbing atop this beautiful theater with two large spires that is slowly being consumed by the horde of zombies. You feel the tug again and see yourself looking out over this large city and a statue of a woman at the edge of the water. But as you see, the water starts to rise over her feet and then over the top of the dress. And you see this rising tide of blood that soon enough covers all of her body and then her head, and then finally the torch that she's holding up. But just before it reaches that, you see a single crow swoop down and land atop the torch, unbothered by the rising liquid. And when blood reaches the crow's feet and then slowly up over its chest, the crow sort of ducks its head down and rises back up, staining its feathers blood red, and flies off towards you, showering you with blood. And you come to, as you guys are going into Spring Grove.
as we're screaming as you're waving back and forth.
You're good. You disassociating again.
Obelisk in the middle of a field of grass, and it crumbled, and a box in a street. Zombies.
Of the song.
A theater. Zombies. And New York. The Statue of Liberty drowning in blood. Crow. Okay.
Deep breaths.
Definitely going to the right place for you, Poppy. Can you write that down and use action words to help out?
Verbs.
Inhale.
Wait. but
That was
you
an
don't
exhale.
need to- You don't need inhale or exhale.
It fucking worked for a second.
No, that's interesting. Let's deal with that in the morning when we are, in the night. Are you a good artist, Bobby? Draw that shit down.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I will.
I'm not
I have
s-
specialty
I
in
don't know.
painting.
Okay, because I don't know how good you are.
We need to
Unless
get you
you
a
know
sketchbook
someone
so you
who's-
just write it while it's happening. It's like in Heroes.
Yeah. And if you have trouble drawing an image, if you know someone who's actually a decent artist or something, you can have them do it too. Just describe the detail, you know.
Like a sketch artist.
I'll tell Willem.
Is he a good
you draw?
artist?
Okay. He's a great artist.
How good?
It can't be that good. I know.
He's a doctor. He's not like a. That doesn't mean anything.
Really,
I don't know.
really good.
Not one of them daddiest, is he?
He's what?
Not one of them daddiest, is he?
No.
Are they the guys who just put like the lines into circles into squares?
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
No, it's about doing art that's not art. And like originally it's about deconstruction of the art industry. But then it became a whole other thing of just doing stupid bullshit for no effort and then calling it art.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like an Ouroboros of its own tale, where like now a broken toilet is worth millions and millions of dollars.
We had a whole thing about Dada last session, last night too. Yeah, so
I didn't talk about Dadaism until the day I die.
I'll say that we end there with the group of you, with Poppy trying to describe this vision she just had, and you guys planning to take on Balthazar the next evening, or at least confront him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I hope you all had a bloody good time, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.